Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is Rick and you're watching another Vape Hard review. I'm doing short reviews on GrandVapors Devil Juice, which is that right there. This is the missing link, which is a 30 PG 70 VG, and this one is 6 milligrams. What I have to say off of it, right off of the bat, if you haven't seen the other videos, the consistency in this is pretty fluid. It's pretty watery. The reason being is that this is for his flow line, which I've talked to Neil about, and he did explain that it is meant for Cardos, Pro tanks, Jenny style tanks, things like that, you know, VVs, Clearos. So you can get a higher VG mix, and it'll still wick. Whereas if you put, you know, let's say like Jameson's or Witch's Brew, things like that with the higher VG, they are thicker and they don't like to wick. With these juices, the flavor consistency is there. They are subtle. You are going to get, if you do drip, like as you can see here, I'll be doing this in my dripper on my igo-w. He is going to have the option to pick your bottle size, your nick level, and your juice thickness. Now the juice thickness is either going to be flow or max VG. Max VG is going to be thicker for the drippers. I'll show you exactly what I mean and the reason why. Most of you probably already do know. But when I drip it, if I over drip, you know, for some of these tanks that do have the wells, because it's runny, it will blow out of the air holes and cause a mess, and it kind of sucks. But that's the reason for the max VG. With the missing link, I couldn't tell you what's in it. What I can tell you is that it is super. It's super fruity. It's very sweet. This and Snosberry have been my all-day vape for the last week. I have nothing barely left in here. I have like a quarter of the glass left. It's an amazing flavor. I mean, it's the missing link for a reason, is you can't tell what the juice is. You're going to get different flavors every single time. I have yet to put my finger on a single flavor, because every time I vape it, I get a different flavor. It is an amazing vape. As I was saying, it is a subtle flavor. It's not a kick you in the mouth with different notes. They all blend together excellent. Let's go ahead and give it a vape. And you can see the vapor production off of this. Again, this is on my igo-w on 18650 mode on my King Mod clone. It's a dual coil setup with twisted 28 gauge, 3 or 4 wraps each, so it's about 2.9 ohms. Check it out. Oh, there you go right there. That's what I was going to explain to you. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see that the juice does start to run out of it. Now that's because this is from the flow line. This is not his max VG where the juice is thicker. Alright. That's a short pull. It's about a medium pull. My coils are starting to heat up, so when they heat up, I get better vapor. There's a short pull again. I'll go ahead and do a really long one for you here. Oh man, it's still there. Alright, one more time. There we go. As you can see, the vapor production is excellent. I have did one of the reviews, or I have done it in my RSST. I have this set at 0.55 or 0.56 ohms with a twisted 28 gauge setup in it. My tripper does blow more vapor, but I blow some decent clouds out of my my RSST. Again, the flavor, again, it's very fruity. These are actually what I call a wet vape, and I should have mentioned that in the other videos. You don't get dry mouth out of it. It's a wet vape. It's an awesome vape. I mean, I've used this one pretty much all week long, and I'm almost out. I was hoping I wasn't going to run out of that juice for this review, but I didn't. But again, it's GrandVapors.com. The review, the link will be somewhere in one of these corners. And you have witnessed the Vape Hard review. Again, this is Rick. You guys vape hard. Have a good one.